I'm ready. Hey everybody, we're back with the Sign It Live. Thank you so much if you were able to join us for the Steve Austin pop-up. That is literally something that we decided this morning to do. But hey, that's what successful pop-ups are all about, right? Just you think of an idea and let's roll with it. Today I am so fortunate to have a good old friend of Highspots, our friend Leyla Hirsch, who yesterday, congratulations Layla, was announced as being signed by AEW Wrestling. Those long 15 years you put into the hard... Oh wait, you didn't have to put in 15 years, did you?
I'm still young.
She's still young. She's still a baby. But
yeah.
You know, I know normally we get right into these things, but I want to take 5 minutes and just do like a short interview with Layla, so you can kind of get her background. Because when we put this out a couple weeks ago, a lot of people were like, "Well, who's Layla?" And I was like, "Come on, really? You're not watching AEW?" But after last night, thank you, Tony, for going ahead and making that a big social media post, because everybody now knows who Leyla Hirsch is. Legit Leyla Hirsch. And Layla is, yes, she's just a young kid. She's just a young little thing. She has worked her way up very quickly, but we were fortunate to meet Layla when she was just started training up there at Combat Zone.
Yes.
And you know, I know a little bit about your story, but for those of you who don't know, tell us how you even got to the Combat Zone before that, because you were actually going to go to university.
Yes. So before I met these guys, I was supposed to go to. I had a scholarship for amateur wrestling, and I was supposed to go to Life University in Georgia, Atlanta. But then I met a professional wrestler, and he was the one that introduced me to Combat Zone Wrestling. So started there, and basically worked my way up and met these guys. Worked for Highspots for 2 years, I think, a couple times. That was a lot of work, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, we would do the convention loops, like New York and Philadelphia, and we were always looking for good help. And, DJ always had a good track record for identifying people that were helpful. And he said, hey, give this girl a shot if you're looking for help. She's a very hard worker. And so we brought her into the Highspots family, and of course, she always over-delivered. She always worked really hard, and this was like before. I think you started helping us even before you had your first real match.
Oh yeah, I think it was 19 years old.
Yeah,
19 years old, and thankful for the opportunities. Really.
So if you were around Highspots at one of those Northeast conventions, it's very possible you saw Layla before you know her as of today.
Yeah.
I mean, because she was right there helping us, and so of course we followed Layla's career, and then. We worked with Combat Zone a lot, so you went through the process, working your way up. But talk about maybe the first show. I think was one of those CCW Dojo.
It was a Dojo
right?
Awards. Yeah, it was against DJ Hyde, and definitely a memorable match. I really enjoyed it. He chopped the shit out of me. Always will remember that.
Welcome to wrestling, right?
I know, right? Yes. And then, man, it was probably I didn't wrestle until like 7 months later. So it was like just that match, 7 months later than I wrestled. But going through Combat Zone Wrestling definitely helped me and like my style. So I was very grateful to have trained there because I've learned a lot. And now I'm here.
Well, not only are you here, but then you finally had an opportunity to go. I don't remember. Did you hurt your knee pretty bad or something?
No, my shoulders.
Shoulder.
Yeah, I've hurt both my shoulders.
But that kept you out a couple of months, I remember.
Yes. Yeah, I've never had knee problems.
That's good.
Yeah. So just shoulders,
But you did get a chance to go over to Japan last year.
Yes, I got to go to Japan. First it was Germany, which was an amazing experience.
For WXW.
WXW. Yep. And that was just, one of my favorite places to go. I would love to go back there. And then Japan.
You see what they just did?
That's good. But Japan itself was another great experience. It was definitely hard, with like the language barrier, but again, just learning the culture and the wrestling style. It was tough, but again, very grateful for that because. Got me the experience, and like I said, it's got me to be here.
And when you actually went to Japan, weren't you over there when the pandemic hit?
Yeah, so I went there New Year's Eve actually. That's when I flew out.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so it didn't become a big thing until March.
Right.
So I had to come home 2 weeks early. I was supposed to be there for 3 months, but then they cut it short, just 2 weeks.
Take us through, because I mean, obviously, we all have our stories over here in the U.S. So you're over in Japan. You're working for Stardom, right?
Yes.
And so news of this pandemic hits, and you're a little closer to the epicenter than we are, being closer to China than we were at the time.
Yeah.
So they kind of shut everything down. What was it like being in
Kind
Japan?
of. At first, we were just confused, and at first we were like, "Oh, it's not that serious." I didn't think it was that serious. And then I had my parents calling me saying like, we want you to come home now. And I'm like, no, I have to finish the shows. But then they started saying like they were going to close schools down. And yeah, and I think we did Kirk and Hall without the fans. I think it was after Kirk and Hall, that's when they shut everything down. But it got hectic towards the end.
So how do you initiate? Did you say, hey, could you send me home? Or?
I did. Yeah. I wouldn't have gone home if it wasn't for my parents.
Right.
But, you know, knowing who they are, they were like, we need you to come home now. And when I did tell them I wanted to go home, they were cool with it, understanding. And it was good because the rest of the shows got canceled.
Yeah, of course, everything was day by day there. We didn't know if this was going to be like a couple of weeks or a couple of months. We were just, everybody was taking it day by day. So you got home, and then, of course, wrestling shut down.
Yeah, it was disappointing because WrestleMania week was coming up, and that's when I had most of my shows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had just, like, made a name for myself, so I was looking forward to it. And then everything just shut down, which was sad. But at the same time, it also, like, just gave time to myself. I started, like, you know, getting in much better shape. And also, it actually, like, let my body heal. Because, you know, we take so many, like, bumps and all that. But it was good. Like, it sucked that I couldn't wrestle. But at the same time, it was just time for me just to, like, study more wrestling, again, get in shape. But, yeah. But it did suck.
Who was the first call you made to AEW? Because I know you did a couple of dark matches for him.
Who was the call I made to?
Yeah, like how does your introduction to AEW begin? Because we're in the middle of a pandemic, so it's not like they're watching you on the last indie show you're doing and saying, "Hey, we really like your work."
I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the guy's name who helped me. But I'm gonna just say
someone called AEW for you.
Yeah, I had a few people that put in a good word for me, and actually even before Japan, I had this one person reach out to me and ask me like, "Hey, like, you know, like was interested in bringing me there."
Okay.
So then, it was I think in October, I got the message like he was like, "Hey, like, what's your email? I think we got you booked." And then I got the email from Christopher Daniels and sent me my info and everything. And I ended up going there October, I think. It was maybe the second week. And yeah, so it was just a lot of people like believing in me and putting a good word for me. And then, yeah.
Of course, that's a big part of it is people within the organization vouching for you.
Right, yeah.
So take us through October is your match. I know they just announced you're signing now, but tell us some of the stuff that has happened in between the 5 months or so.
Crazy, because I don't even know like if I'm allowed to say any of this, but like my first week, like on Wednesday night, I faced Sheeta, and that was great. And then there was an incident with like there was a match that was supposed to happen with the girls, and it didn't because there was an injury, and then they called me and they were like, "Layla, like we need you to wrestle Serena Deeb." So me and her literally had only 20 minutes to put out to put the match together. Went out there, did it, and then when I got backstage, Kenny Omega put his arm around me and said to me, like he was like, "I hope I'm not putting too much pressure on you," but he was like, "What's your availability? We would like for you to work here." And then like Christopher Daniels put me aside and gave me the contract right there and then.
Wow.
So pretty like so surreal, but like my first week there, I ended up getting the contract.
That's
so
amazing.
It was wild. Like,
why do you think it took them so long to make an announcement, make it official?
Just I don't know.
Just timing.
Timing, yeah, just certain things. But it happened, so grateful for it.
Sure.
You know.
And it's funny. It's not your match that your matches you got discovered on, and they finally realized that they wanted you part of the team was a match. You probably normally have a couple hours to talk and get an agent involved and say, "Hey, this is what we'd like to do," and yes, and they maybe tweak it a little bit. But when you're in a situation, which happens, you know, where you have, okay, you got 20 minutes and then you got to go live.
Yeah.
You just got
But-
to go.
And it was good. That's where I'm so thankful. Like, I went to Japan. I went to Germany. I've had high situation pressured matches, you know. So that's why it was good. Because, like, when they said, like, we need you, I was like, I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I was like, you know what? This is my shot. Like, this is what I'm meant to do. And when an opportunity is given to you, it's either you take it and you succeed,
Right.
or you just, you know. So thankfully, with every opportunity I've gone, I've killed it with it.
Did you have any WWE overtures before October when AEW? I mean, were you on their radar?
No, I've only gone like one time I was asked to be an extra, but that was it.
Because I know years ago that was like a goal for you, is to get
That was
to WWE.
that
'cause
was my goal.
That's what you grew up watching. That's what
yeah,
got you into it.
That
so.
was yeah.
And it's nice now to have two options.
Two options, yeah. So it was yeah.
Well, great. Well, again, we appreciate, you know, we've been watching you and tracking your career, and you know, we're so happy when it's one of the friends of Highspots that lands one of these you know, nice contracts, life changing.
Yeah, it's crazy being
national
here.
TV. But guys, following the same format, you can go to highspotsauctions.com, pick up. I know we don't have like an extensive amount, it's like we have 10 or whatever, but we do have a couple of pictures, a couple of I'll pull them up for you. So we have this one. We have a comic print. This is a Phil Singer Games, 11 by 14. We have we call this the Leyla Hirsch Legit promo. This is the...
It's one of my favorites.
That's one of your favorites?
It's one of my favorites, yeah.
The little hoodie with the Legit.
Badass, yep.
Where did the Legit come from? Who gave you that moniker?
I came up with it.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time we trained and, like, I would do something, a lot of the people would say, oh, my God, like, that's legit. They would just throw that word around me so many times. And I was just like, you know what? That's going to be my thing. You
See,
know?
and I always assumed it was because of you actually have a
Legit
wrestling background.
yeah.
So a lot of people, when they get into pro wrestling, you know, they don't have really that background.
Yeah,
so.
no. So, yeah.
All right, this one we called Full Flex, right? Showing the amount of work we put into the gym there. Got those biceps, full bicep display. And we have the, I guess we'll call it the half flex.
Another, yeah. A lot of flexing.
A lot of flexing. And then
I don't know what
the
that is.
fist up.
Fist,
up.
yep.
This outfit would, the blue and white, where would the blue and white outfit be more extensive?
That's Russian gear.
The Russian gear?
Russian gear, yeah.
Okay.
That's yep.
All right, and guys, just so you know, we have a lot of things coming up this week. But like I said, you can go to highspotsauctions.com, get your personalized photo, art print. No turnbuckles tonight. We're running a little behind on some things. We're rushing to get these turnbuckles through, so we kind of did not have a QT one or a Layla this week. But we're going to catch up next week. We're actually still making them for next week's guest. We're making them right now. That's how backed up we are. But I want to remind you guys of some stuff that's coming up. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we are going to actually drop the information for WrestleCon mail-ins. A lot of people have been asking about how they can do that virtually, because I know a lot of people cannot drive or fly to WrestleMania weekend, as you were talking about last year got canceled. We kind of threw something together at the last minute, and we were going to do a full virtual. Now we're going to do kind of a hybrid model. We're going to have a very small attended thing, but for people who can't go, which we know is everybody internationally, we completely understand that. A lot of people just not ready to fly or travel. We're going to have most of our guests available to send in either a mail order, get a picture. We're even going to do virtual meet, so you'll be able to do not a cameo, but like what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, where you could actually go back and forth with the guests. We're going to have those options. I'm not going to mention the other guests because we haven't mentioned them yet, but John Moxley has been added as a mail-in, and he will be the week before WrestleCon. We'll actually have some more items. We're going to treat that week kind of like our normal fiscal week. So we're going to put the mail-in option is up. So John Moxley, go ahead and get those in. You have a couple weeks to send this stuff. Next week, we actually had a few changes. You'll probably want to check the schedule to see some of the things. Michael PSA's actually had to change a virtual. We're moving his into a private. Lita had to get moved to a Wednesday due to some travel. Ricky Steamboat stepped in. Ricky Dragon Steamboat, you ever met him?
No,
one of our favorites.
Yeah.
So he stepped in, and then we have a special episode. We're actually going to do 2 days of a virtual gimmick table next week. So we have part 1 with Lita, and a part 2 would be a special edition Aces and Eights.
That'd be awesome.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And of course, this Thursday, virtual gimmick table with QT Marshall, who is probably he's
QT.
probably aged in a couple of your matches.
He's great. Love QT.
We love QT too.
Yeah.
He's been like
He's awesome.
He's kind of been our go-between with AEW.
Awesome.
He's a
Yeah.
guy that really has things together.
Great guy.
And he's actually facilitated getting us a lot of the guests that we've had
Awesome.
these last couple months. So we're really happy to bring in QT and talk with him. And
Yeah, he's a good one.
He's a good
He's
guy.
a good one.
He's a good guy, and I'm glad he's finally getting his first, I guess, like angle on TV.
Yes.
So people kind of get to see, I think, what he really brings to the table
Yep.
as a talent, not just as a backstage guy. So, with that being said, you ready to sign some more stuff?
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, let's get these things in here.
I like how casual you were about aces and eights, by the way.
Oh, should I go aces and eights?
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, like, you just kind of casually
Yeah,
mentioned
just
it. Like,
casually mentioned it. Well, Jake's the high energy guy, and I do want to mention, guys, if you had mailed in something for Layla that was AEW related, the rules are Layla obviously works for AEW, but we cannot use AEW products as part of the signing. It's just a rule AEW has, and we completely respect the rules. And so anything that was AEW related, we have signed for you off camera, but nothing on camera here is AEW. That's why the photos aren't AEW. That's why we don't have any AEW merchandise. Just playing by their rules, so we can continue to bring the AEW stars, and we're very appreciative that they allow their guys and girls to do that. And we're gonna follow their rules so we can continue to have their great guests. So let's go ahead and get started. First up tonight is Nicholas Mistretta. He'd like for you. You got that blue pen ready? You're gonna be using it a lot.
So is he on right now?
Yeah, probably
well,
so. He's probably
Can you
watching.
hear me or no?
Oh yeah, they can hear you.
What's up, man? Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, really appreciate it. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. It's like
That's right.
it's
That's
right there.
hard to
It's
do.
right there. I'm literally looking like.
So yeah, this one so they can
Yeah,
see.
they
him.
can see, yep,
So
yep.
they can see. Just put two
Oh,
Nick.
shit, yeah, my
Two
bad.
Nick. N-I-C-K.
I can spell that.
Great. And then just put legit Leyla Hirsch. And go ahead and write them all in
Okay,
Russian.
okay, yeah.
Write them all in Russian. How about that?
I wish I could.
That's not Russian?
It's my own language, man.
Oh.
It's my own.
Did you put legit?
I'm going to.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like legit Leyla Hirsch. You're gonna
No,
write
I
legit
do.
here.
No,
It's your thing.
it's
I got you.
my
It's your
thing, man,
thing. Got it.
Sorry for the handwriting, but it's, at least it's memorable. Yeah, cool.
There you go. We
still
started
looking at
off,
that
Nick.
camera.
There you go. Legit Layla.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
All right, next up. Let's see. We have Michael Connors in Kankakee, Illinois. That's a new name for me. I don't remember Michael Connors.
What's up, Michael?
So if you can
What's
write
the place?
Kankakee.
Okay, cool.
It's Illinois, so it's got to be somewhere near
Cool,
Chicago.
cool.
So just put to Michael,
Got it.
Michael. Yep.
I got it right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To Michael, okay.
There you go, Michael Connors.
Ah,
See, that'll be your thing.
thank you, man.
You turn the legit
Appreciate
sideways, right? That's your thing.
I do it sideways, yeah. Is that yeah?
That's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's your thing. All right, Sean Hurd, over in the UK.
Sounds like almost Hirsch, like my
Almost,
last name. Almost, right?
So it's going to be to Sean, spelled
Okay.
with S-H-A-U-N.
Oh, you said UN?
Yep, that's a U-N.
Ah. Oh my
Oh,
God.
hold on. This is what we do.
I'm
Ready?
sorry.
You ready? There we go.
First mess
First
up.
one.
Sorry.
All right. No
It's gonna
problem.
be like probably several of those.
Well, don't waste too many.
Sorry, Sean.
S-H-A-U-N.
Okay. S-H-A-U-N. There we go.
And then any message of your choice. Anything you want to write.
You say he's from the UK?
He is.
That's awesome. What time is it there right now, Sean?
5 hours ahead. So that will
So-
put us at 12:30.
Wow. Thank you for staying up. I really appreciate that.
And the first question we have is your earliest wrestling memory. As when you were a kid watching wrestling, what
Okay.
was your first
All right.
wrestling memory?
I'll tell a story. I'll try to be real quick.
Don't be quick.
So, so I discovered professional wrestling. It was when I was 14 years old, and I was with my friend, and we were just flipping through channels, and he put on Friday Night SmackDown. So I have never heard of it. I didn't know what it was. So the match that I remember, it was R-Truth against Mike Knox, and just what I remember is like R-Truth doing the dance split. And I just remember just being in awe. Like, just those two guys, the ring, the audience. And I literally just said that night that this is what I'm going to do. So I literally went downstairs to my mom and I said to her, I was like, hey, what does it take to be a professional wrestler? And she was like, you have to start wrestling. So a year later, I started doing amateur wrestling. I wrestled on the guys' high school team, and I did it for 5 years. So it's crazy because like I've had different dreams. Like I thought I was going to be a soccer player, but that night when I saw it was WWE, when I saw that and I saw R-Truth and Mike Knox, I just said, wow, this is what I'm going to do. And I have stuck with it. Everything that I have done since was aiming to make it and to be here. So that's how I discovered wrestling. And that was the first match I ever saw.
That's a crazy specific memory that you have. That's
yeah.
good.
I literally
Some
remember.
people say The Rock, Stone Cold. You remember Mike Knox versus Ron Killings.
Yeah, and I just still remember him doing the split. Yep.
It's great.
So yeah, that's my
A reminder, we have about 30 minutes for you to go to highspotsauctions.com and get your autograph with legit Leyla Hirsch, newly signed AEW star. We have 32 minutes, and then we're going to close off all personalizations. And then around 8 o'clock, we're gonna put on auction. She actually brought some gear alternate gear from Japan. You have legit Hirsch. They were going to put that up for auction. I know we posted that on Facebook earlier today. We had a lot of people asking about what time that will go on auction. So we're going to do that at 8 o'clock sharp.
And just real quick, if people are curious as to why the R is backwards, it's because that's how you spell it in Russian. In Russia, the R is backwards. So
That
just
makes
if you guys are
sense.
curious, that's what I go off based on. That is normal, but yeah.
Yeah, they didn't know backwards letters here.
No, but just yeah.
Could you write the whole Russian alphabet? Could you do it?
I can't even do it in English, but no. But yeah, so yeah.
Bobby W. He didn't even want to give his last name in
What's up, Bobby?
Pensacola, New Jersey. It's got to be close to where you are.
Oh, cool. We're like neighbors. I've actually never heard of that.
Okay. It sounds like something near where you live, though. It does.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's
so
cool.
he just wants you to write legit Leyla Hirsch.
Okay. To Bobby. Oh.
Right.
Thank you, Bobby.
Now, we know you started at CCW, and a lot of people who are just casual fans, they only know CCW on those death matches.
Yeah.
So when you got introduced to Combat Zone Wrestling, you probably saw that right away.
Yes.
Did that change what your perception was of wrestling compared to R-Truth and Mike Knox?
I don't even know. Well, so to be honest, because I didn't even know independent wrestling existed.
Mm-hmm.
I probably went maybe 2 years without knowing what it was. And then once I showed up at CCW, the first actually this was my second show. So the second show I went to was Tournament of Death. I had no idea what to expect, so I showed up in flip-flops. So that whole day was just, it was crazy. Yeah, I didn't know, like, there was a whole new world of wrestling. And you probably, a lot of people would be like, what the hell is this?
So
like,
is this Tournament of Death on the farm? Or?
on the farm, yeah. It was, yeah. But I loved it. I loved it. It was amazing. And, I mean, it's crazy that people do that, but I still have so much respect for that. So I was a fan. I was like...
So Deej never got you to maybe want to do one of those crazy matches?
I did want to do it.
You did?
I did. It just had to be with the right person, though.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, I love that stuff.
No,
I still do. You know?
Maybe you could be in the first explosion barbed wire match on AEW.
Maybe. Maybe.
For women, of course, we just saw one with Kenny and Moxley. So
I mean, I'll take the guys on, too.
Yeah,
If that's
why
ever
not?
happens. Yeah.
Kyle Scott, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. How about that? So
What's up, Kyle?
This will be to Kyle, and he wants you to write, "You are too legit to quit." That's what he wants you to write.
To Scott.
No, to Kyle.
Oh, where did I get Scott from?
Kyle Scott.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
To Kyle.
This is just, yep, okay. To Kyle, okay.
And then you are too legit to quit. You what? Or why? Oh.
I'm just gonna write legit
Yeah,
anyway.
just write it anyways.
Yep.
All right.
In my neat handwriting.
We got to add a Y to the Bobby. I mess.
Wow, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know what's going on with me.
There we go. Bobby, you're complete. So, a lot of people, when they were doing the messages, they thought you might be a natural fit for Team Taz. You've probably seen those comments.
Oh,
right?
yeah. My whole Twitter. Team Taz, and yes, one day I would love to be part of Team Taz.
All right, this one, no personalization, just legit Leyla Hirsch. This one's being signed for Doug George in Calumet City, Illinois. Some people don't like their names; they just like the. We will. There we go. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
All right, next up, Michael Payne, another Ontario, Canada.
What's
Again,
up, Michael?
He'd like you to write to Michael. We're doing this one again, right? To Michael. I was going to say, I just want you to put legit Leyla Hirsch, and then any personal message you want to add.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Thank you, Michael.
You got it right, Michael.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be our first art piece. We've switched over to a gold on this one.
Awesome.
This blue would not show up on that.
Yep.
We want you to write to Keaton.
I like that name, too, Keaton. Okay.
And you stay in the black.
Yeah, here.
To Keaton.
Let's make sure I spell it.
Keaton.
Oh, it's right there. Okay.
And then just legit Leyla Hirsch.
Yep, you got it. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. Oh.
You getting all over yourself?
Yeah.
Do we need to?
I'm a mess.
We may have to redo that one. We may have to.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. We smeared it.
All right.
It's all right. So it's the curse of being left-handed.
I know it. Yeah, it really does.
My entire
It stinks.
childhood, you probably don't remember this because you don't. So you used to write with number 2 lead pencil, and then you write, and then like the back of your hand is like filled with lead.
Yes.
All right, one more time for Keaton.
So one more time. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, keep my arm here.
Well, you did go on that side. It was when we turned it over. That was
Yeah.
That was the.
All right, stay away. Here we go. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you so much, Keaton.
You like that?
I like that. Yeah,
I love
and
just
just
tearing
throw
stuff. There we go.
throw it behind you.
Well, then I have to pick it up.
I know you have
So-
to pick it up. Yeah.
All right, this one's just your signature.
Cool.
We'll switch back to blue on this one.
Yeah. Who's? Oh,
Just your signature on this one, but this one was ordered by Deanna Reinhold in Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Deanna. All right, cool. PA.
Very good.
Thank you, Deanna. Appreciate it.
All right, Brian Potts. This will be to Brian.
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 Almost wrote my name.
Said if you want to add any personalization to that, Brian would appreciate
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And then the comedians in the peanut gallery have a question for you after you've written that.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Brian.
Wants to know better song. I'm legit by Nicki Minaj or Too Legit to Quit by MC
Wait,
Hammer.
Nikki who?
Minaj.
That's not what I heard, but yeah.
Minaj, right? That's who it is, right?
Actually, my favorite now is my theme song, "Legitimate" on AEW. That's my favorite song.
That's your favorite?
That's my favorite. Yeah, it's just so good.
Who wrote that for you? Do you know? Did you have any involvement in it? Did they?
Yes. So Mike Rockus, is that Mike Rockus? Is that? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I think that's how you say it. He's the one that's in charge of making theme songs.
Mm-hmm.
So he made my own personal theme song. And so on the independent scene, I used "I Miss the Misery" by Hailstorm. So I basically sent him that, and he based it off that. And I think the girls, I'm so bad. I'm bad with names. But anyway, she did a great job, and it is my favorite song now. So yeah.
It's important to be behind your theme song. You know, it's
Absolutely.
Ruckus.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Mikey Ruckus.
Mikey Ruckus.
There you go. Yes. Yeah. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. It's just me.
All right. This will be to Darren, D-A-R-R-I-N.
Okay.
This will be to Darren Lilly in St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
D-A-R-R-I-N.
How's it going to cover up,
No.
Ish?
Just D-A-R-R-I-N.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Has this ever happened to you?
Every week.
Oh my God. Don't you love your job?
Easy job. R-R-I-N.
So what did I do wrong?
You put N and then you put like an E or something on it.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm positive.
All right. It's so weird, like not being able to see them. It's weird.
I know. We're working on that. We're
It's right there.
no. He's saying can't see the.
Yeah.
You can't see Mr. Lilly. You can't converse with him.
But thank you for the support.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you. Yes,
Are you an NBA fan?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who do you follow?
I like the Knicks.
Oh, you're a Knicks person.
Why? Who are you?
Well, you haven't seen a winner in 24 years.
I know. Don't remind me. Why? Who do you like?
Well, I'm a hometown kid, so right now
Oh,
I'm
you
following
like?
the Hornets.
Well, they kind of suck too.
Well, do you realize we're neck and neck right now? So if you're
right,
saying we
still.
suck, it means you
All
suck.
right, whatever. But you guys still suck.
Hey, we're 2 games over 500. First time in a while after the All-Star
Well,
break.
yeah.
All right. Who do you want to see the Knicks trade for?
I don't even know at this point. Right now, I'm more into baseball. At least the Yankees are a good team.
I just went down to a Yankee spring training game last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get to meet anybody?
No, we were sitting pretty high up.
Good.
My wife is a big Yankees fan.
Good.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, this one's going to be to Vinny, V-I-N-N-Y.
V-I-N.
N,
Two N's?
2 N's and
Okay.
a Y.
Fine. Okay, cool.
And then put stay legit.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And then just your signature.
Cool. Thank you, Vinny. Hope you're having a great day, night. I don't know what country you're in.
So if you're a Yankees fan, I'll tell you this story. So
Go ahead.
we're sitting, behind first base, but pretty high up.
Okay.
And this kid is just screaming at Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
over
okay.
and over and over. And we don't know because we're so far away if you could even hear him. He turns around, in spring training they're very liberal with throwing the balls out.
Yeah.
Literally from right field. He takes the ball,
He just throws
he
it?
throws it and hits the guy right there. I mean,
No
which is super impressive.
way.
You think I'm sure I couldn't throw the ball that far even if I had a loose arm. But not only did he throw it that hard, it's like right there. Yeah,
Wow.
right there.
He's great. I love Aaron Judge.
All right, this one's going to be for Dalton Harris. If you put to Dalton,
Dalton. I like that name.
D-A-L-T-O-N.
Dalton.
And then he wants you to write hashtag all elite.
Aw. Wow. Yeah. All right. Cool.
And then put Leyla Hirsch.
Awesome.
Dalton asked, what has been your favorite AEW match so far?
Thunder Rosa so far. It's hard. Thunder Rosa and the one I had with Serena Deeb was great.
Was that the first time you got to work with Thunder Rosa?
Yes, actually it was. I've never stepped in the ring with her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Awesome person, too. All right. Kyle Lockhart. This one to Kyle. K-Y-L-E.
Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Where's he from? Oh, no.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nice,
Not
nice.
far from here.
Nice.
He asked the question, a wrestler that you fought that made you want to improve. Probably someone in Japan, right?
Well, a lot, actually. Mercedes Martinez, LaFisto, Japan as well. Let's see. Even in Germany when I faced Killer Kelly, yeah, those.
Those are good answers.
Yeah.
A little diverse group there.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Kyle.
for the picture. All right, this one's going to be Chris Godwin, Freeport, Texas. This will be
Texas.
to Chris. That's Chris. And then he wants you to add legit Leyla Hirsch.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
All right, Carlos Navarro.
Carlos Navarro.
Let's see, Tokyo.
Oh,
He wants you to write.
I'm scared.
He doesn't want to Carlos. He wants you to write Tokyo Cyber Squad. Tokyo
So
Cyber
two
Squad.
Tokyos.
Oh no, just Tokyo Cyber Squad.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then legit Leyla Hirsch. That's it.
All right, thanks,
He wants-
Carlos.
Carlos wants to know your favorite memories of working for Stardom.
So definitely, it was really cool to be part of Tokyo Cyber Squad. You know, working alongside with Hannah, Jungle, Konami, great group of girls, and again, just a great learning experience. It's definitely different, but again, it was very awesome. Still kind of surreal, the fact that I got to go to Germany and wrestle for Stardom.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was great. So, yeah.
Tony Aragon, Santa Fe, New Mexico. He wants you to write
Mexico?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Cool,
So
cool.
to Tony, Tony.
Awesome.
And they want you to write hashtag all elite.
Awesome. Spell that.
Yep. And then legit
Cool.
Leyla Hirsch.
That's crazy I get to do that now.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Is there?
We have a question for you. Are you a Disney fan? Do you watch Disney films?
I love Disney, yeah.
What's the best Disney movie?
So, alright, so to me, like animation, I love Mulan. Mulan's like one of my favorites. And then, they're so hard. There's so many good movies.
Well, we just asked for one. Mulan's
Okay, yeah,
your favorite.
Mulan. I'll go with Mulan, yeah.
Good enough. Jesse Vaughn. He'd like you to write to Jesse, Jesse.
Yes, cool.
Do we need to start over? You got it? Is that good?
Yeah,
You proud of that? Okay.
I'm proud of that.
All right.
You'll know it's
legit
me.
Leyla Hirsch.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add?
Okay. Jesse. I like that name.
Jesse is in Lynn, Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts?
Mhm.
Nice, nice.
Guys, you have 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get in your personalized
Cool.
request for Leyla Hirsch. So go to highspotsauctions.com. You have 5 different choices to pick from. Go to highspotsauctions.com and you have 15 minutes. And we're going to cut it off for the night. Joshua Moriella, New York, New York.
What's up, Joshua?
Josh doesn't want anything personalized. He just wants your
Just-
signature on this.
You got it. I'll change it up.
Good use of spacing.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it.
All right, Matt DeRue. This will be
Matt
back to the
DeRue.
blue.
Yep.
I'd like it to say to Matt, M-A-T-T. And then legit Leyla Hirsch.
Awesome.
He's in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Did I say that
Nice.
right? Sheboygan?
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 Yeah.
Sheboygan.
That's how you say it.
Sheboygan. Had to ask the Midwest girl.
Thank you so much, Matt.
All right, we have Adam Coffey. Adam's got 2 photos here.
Awesome.
Let's see. His first one's, is that right for tone? Yeah, that really is. It's funny. So I saw this one and it said two Tonesy. I was going to ask.
Two-tonesy.
He said yes, really Tonesy.
That's what I'm making it out to?
Yeah, Tonesy. Two
Tonesy.
Tonsy. Tonsy.
Tonesy?
Yeah, but I'm glad he wrote yes. It really is Tonesy because I would have thought it was Tony. But he said yes. It really is Tonesy, so it actually helped me.
That's cool. I've actually never heard of that.
No,
So that's cool.
Tonsy. There we go.
Tonesy. Nice to meet you, Tonesy. Okay. That's interesting. Tonesy.
hmm
Where's he from? What is that?
He's in Center Point, Alabama.
Alabama, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Now the person who ordered it was Adam Coffee, so this one's going to be made out to Adam. A-D-A-M.
Okay, okay. Got it. To Adam. Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Adam, and for your friend Tonesy.
Yeah,
How about that?
Tonesy, yeah.
All right, Chris Nevis. He's got two.
that
This
two?
one just sign your name.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. All right, and this one he'd like for you to add to Chris,
Okay.
C-H-R-I-S,
Yep.
and then write the dream. So like
The
to Chris
Dream.
the Dream. That's
To
his name.
Chris-
Chris the Dream is his name. To Chris the Dream. Yep.
Oh, it was just like a recent one.
All right.
To
then
Chris the Dream. Okay,
Yep.
I like that.
and legit Leyla Hirsch. With the redo one?
Well, one got smudged, I just noticed.
Oh.
So I'll get that one.
That wasn't my fault, though, right?
Sure, it's not your
Sure, it's
fault.
mine.
It's not your fault.
So who's that? That was Chris.
We're gonna come. This
Ah.
this one was
Who's that?
for Chris Nevis.
All right.
In New York.
Thank you, man.
All right, Chris Platt. Chris Platt in the UK has purchased
UK.
3.
Wow.
All right, so we're
Thank
gonna,
you, Chris.
Let's see. First is this one. If you'd like to, Chris.
All right. Thank you for staying up, man.
C-H-R-I-S.
Okay, regular. And then just the regular.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and this one just write legit Leyla Hirsch.
Legit. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, and this one Tokyo Cyber Squad.
Tokyo side. Just Tokyo side. Just.
He put Tokyo Cyber Squad, yes sir. I don't know.
Oh
why would-
yeah.
Yeah?
That was the thing. Yeah, but I could never get it.
Oh, okay. So Tokyo Cyber Squad, yes sir.
Just redo standard.
Supposed to
No
just go
personal.
What's that? Tokyo Cyber Squad, yes sir. What was wrong with this one?
It got smudged.
That's what you were looking through because it got smudged.
No, we had something else.
Just that, right?
Yep. And then legit.
Oh,
Leyla.
okay. Okay, so that one's your fault, not mine.
Yeah, I'll take the blame.
You'll
on
take
this
the blame? Okay, okay.
Good. I'm
I've-
glad someone else will take the
Thank
blame.
you. I've ruined too many already.
I didn't want to take the blame. So we're re-signing for
Yep.
Josh.
Josh,
All right, so Josh Moriera, we're going to re-sign for you.
was it just?
I think you did this and then you did
Oh,
legit
my
on the
bad.
left side.
But it was just a signature, right?
Yep. Just
Yeah,
the
he
same
didn't
thing.
want-
Go. I think we just smudged that. See?
Oh my god!
Man, that
I
left-handed
hate being
is-
a lefty. It's man, my whole. It's going really well, isn't it?
Just blame me. Just blame me.
I am.
You ever signed with paint pens before? If you really want to make a... So when you get an action figure, and they want you to sign with paint pens, and you're going to like smear on the
Just,
pen.
yeah.
So this is good practice.
It's good practice, yeah.
All right, so this one, did you find the redo? No? You were digging through like you need to find a redo.
Yeah, the person's just.
You let Brian Firth know we got his correction, but that's not the way to do it in the future.
Okay.
That's all we
To
need.
put
I
it
don't-
simply, he put the wrong thing down and then realized in hindsight that he
But we-
felt bad and wanted to change it. So
But
instead.
but we haven't signed Brian Firth yet.
We
No,
know.
we know. We just
Yeah.
found that out when we dug through and
You
found
just
out.
had to ask me. I know everybody. Trevor Weiss, Palmerton, Pennsylvania.
Forever.
All right, he wants you, no personalization, right? No, to Trevor.
To Trevor, okay.
To Trevor. It's not
Man,
highlighted,
this
so it
mirror's-
threw me off. TREVOR.
Yep.
Okay. And then put AEW 2021.
Okay.
Now this is the hard part. Legit Leyla Hirsch without smearing.
That's so hard.
I know.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. Ah,
It's fine.
I don't know how to spell anymore.
You-
And then, okay, got it.
Almost.
Yep,
Yeah,
got it.
almost.
Almost done.
All right.
There we go.
No smearing.
Did it.
There we go, Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor.
All right, next one. He'd like, this is for Noah Foster.
Noah Foster.
But he does not want a personalization. He wants you to write, always push yourself.
I like that, man.
So it's a motivational,
I like that.
always push yourself.
Yeah, I like that.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
still sign your name.
Yeah.
You never get away with that.
Yeah, I know,
always
right?
gotta sign the name. Noah's from Toledo, Ohio. Thank you, Noah.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Good
No
message.
No legit. You gotta put legit somewhere. You gotta be consistent.
Wow.
I know. There we go.
Crazy. Thank you. I'm glad you're here and helping me
I,
out with this.
want to create some consistency. That's all.
Thank you, yeah.
Cody Nichols, Rochester, Massachusetts. Put to Cody.
I don't know how to spell that here.
CODY.
Yep, I got you.
You know another guy named Cody? Maybe? Yeah? You know how to spell Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know
Yeah.
another guy named Cody in your life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Cody Rhodes, maybe?
Maybe that guy.
Sounds familiar, right?
I mean, you may know him.
I might, yeah.
All right, and then just legit Leyla Hirsch.
All right.
It's so funny.
Cody wants to know, what were your thoughts on AEW Elevation?
I think it's awesome because it's given like more. It's getting us more opportunities to wrestle, and what was I gonna say? I think it's awesome.
You know, if I'd say my biggest criticism of AEW,
You have criticism, huh?
I do,
Okay.
is they're signing up a lot of people that are
They-
kind of new,
Yes, they are.
and I think you would agree with this. Like, there's only so many matches that they could fit on TV. So
Yes,
a
that's-
lot of these guys that are now under contract are not have a lot of opportunities to put matches in front of a crowd. So I mean, this a show
So
like
this is
that.
yes,
it's
yes,
great,
exactly.
It's a great
so
start.
it helps us. It helps
Sure.
us. Yes. So
All right, Jonathan Meisenberg in Chicago, Illinois.
Meisenberg. What's up, Jonathan?
All right, he wants you to write to Jonathan, and it's spelled the weird way. It's Jon. There's no H, so it's Jon.
Ah, interesting. Okay, cool.
JONATHAN.
Gotcha.
And then just legit Leyla Hirsch. I'm going to let you keep that spelling to you right there because he wants you to do the same thing on this photo. So
You got it.
you put to Jonathan as well. Guys, if you're watching, we appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
You
thank
have
you.
5 minutes to go over to highspotsauctions.com to get your autograph of legit Leyla Hirsch. You might be like, who's this girl? Well, she just got signed and announced on Tony Khan's personal Twitter page yesterday. That's how new she is. You're going to be hearing a lot from her. We expect big things. We've seen the first 4 years of her career. We can only imagine where the next three or
Three.
so are headed.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Who's your biggest inspiration outside of wrestling?
Outside of wrestling,
Maybe sports figure, maybe family member.
I would say my mom.
Still close to mom.
Yeah, supported me since day one with this crazy dream. Yeah.
Michael Brewer, Greensboro, North Carolina. Put to Michael, Machael.
Okay. I think I gotta flip it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the hard part.
Yep.
So here's where we smear it.
Got it.
First time.
Thank you, Michael.
Are you a UFC fan?
I am, yes.
Who are your favorite UFC fighters?
So I like Nate Diaz, Holly Holmes, yeah. And Ronda Rousey, yeah, she's awesome.
And I know they have a lot of UFC fighters like hanging out at AEW. Have you had a chance to meet any of them
No,
yet?
I have not.
Well, I'm sure eventually you will.
Yeah.
I see a lot of guys on their personal pages,
Yeah.
posting these pictures up. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Ryan Koffel in Derby, Kansas. He's up next. If you could put two
What's
Ryan.
up, Ryan?
Ryan. Good catch.
Yeah.
I would have torn it up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Actually, let me do it then. Okay. Is there basketball? Is there a basketball team in Kansas City?
Well, you mean college or pro?
No, I'm pro.
No.
There
No,
isn't. There is
no.
no. Oh, okay.
Well, they have a baseball team.
Yeah.
I think they have a soccer team, but no basketball.
No basketball.
Well, they do
okay.
have basketball. They have Kansas. That's like
But it's
college.
college. It's not.
But
Yeah.
it's a college basketball town.
It is,
I
it
don't
is.
I don't think they wouldn't have a chance.
Right.
All right, one more, and then we're going to move on. We're going to open up the auction in just about 2 minutes.
Awesome.
And remember, 2 minutes till all your opportunities to get a personalized autograph have closed.
Richard.
Highspotsauctions.com. That's your last call. Now this one, we don't.
What's up?
We're not doing two, Richard.
Maureen, you would kill me. I've gone through like 10 already.
You're not getting paid tonight.
I'm probably not. It's
She
okay.
owes us like
We're just,
$50 now.
yeah, you owe us $50 in there.
There's a lot of dishes to do off my apartment.
All right, so just
So
a
funny.
signature, legit.
Okay.
It's for Richard Davis in Winter Haven, Florida.
I feel like I'm setting a record here.
He probably would have said, "Oh, that would have been fine too."
Yeah. Too funny.
All right, there
Thank
we
you,
go.
Richard. Appreciate it so much.
All right, let's get to this auction. Let's open this up. Let's talk about legit
Yeah.
Leyla Hirsch with the
Spray
backwards R. The Japanese alternate style.
Yeah.
This is the design that you were wearing in Japan. What kind of? I know that you've been changing your gear up here, but what do you like get involved in the design, or do you have someone that's just?
I do. Like, I wish I was more creative with stuff. But with this, I just had somebody come up with the design, and I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it like a shooter, like a fighting style.
Sure. So
you know,
this is very similar to what a UFC fighter
would wear.
would wear, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I like to do.
All right, so we'll put this up for auction. Of course, all our auctions start at $5. But guys, be respectful. Come on, this is ring gear, so we expect somebody there. And of course, if you win it, we'll send you a invoice. You'll need to pay it right away, and we'll bring it back at the end of the show, and we'll sign it however you want. So if you want to sign legit,
Yeah.
Leyla Hirsch on the top and the bottom. If you want to put 2 or whatever, if you want to put future UFC heavyweight champion of the world, she'll do that too.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, so
See.
go ahead. We'll keep that auction open until we feel like we've had
All right.
all the opportunities to get to it. And starting us off, someone, let's see, Michael or Layla, please read. Oh, yes, and there is a reserve on this item. So if the reserve is not met, it will not sell. So we're not going to even tell you what the reserve is because we have confidence, our great customers out there, that someone will blow it out of the water. All right, Steve Fox, you're up next. He does not want his name. He just wants you to write
All right, yeah.
too legit to quit.
Gotta be patient. Okay, and then
Steve Fox comes to us from Plains, Pennsylvania.
thank you, Steve.
Got a question for you. You cheating?
No, I just want to see if I did that right. Okay,
You
cool.
did. You didn't put the exclamation mark.
Oh,
but I was gonna.
okay,
I was
okay.
gonna let you quit.
You
I
go-
was gonna make you do it. So,
Okay.
as a young talent yourself, what would you? I mean, it's very rare that someone gets to where you're at right now at the speed that you did.
Yeah.
What would you give to all the people that are starting out now? What would you say is the best advice? And this is coming from a youngster like yourself,
Yeah.
not a grizzled old vet.
So, because it worked out for me, I would first say do a sport Amateur wrestling. 100%, I would say amateur wrestling helped me. I probably wouldn't be here without it. But also, once you do get to professional wrestling, take your time. Don't rush. Yes, I'm very fortunate that I'm here, but I also put in the work right in the beginning. Show up to training and learn your basics. Learn your basics. Take your time with it. And just enjoy the journey. You know, don't go too fast. Honestly.
And I'll add something, because this is how I think of you. Is
Yeah.
Be open to do anything that's not maybe directly related to wrestling. Like, don't be afraid to put up the ring. Don't be afraid to help out a convention, because part of it's putting in the extra work that gets you noticed. Part of it's about making the networking that's required.
I'm glad you said that. That's actually really important, especially like if you're starting out. Even like now, I will still help out. You know what I mean? I don't think that should ever change, but absolutely, especially in the beginning, help out with the setting up the ring. And I think the worst part is tearing down the ring, because that's the worst part.
Oh yeah, you'll have,
but that's
50
when
people to put it up and 2 people.
and then
take it
two
down.
people take it down. But that's when it counts the most. You probably think like nobody's paying attention to that, but no, like people are.
I can tell you as a promoter, we're definitely paying attention to the people that
Yeah.
that are helping us.
So yeah, just do that and stay humble. Don't ever get full of yourself. But always help out if you can.
All right, Craig Owsley in Iowa City, Iowa. He wants you to write to Ortega, stay hungry.
To Ortega?
To
Ortega.
Ortega.
It kind of sounds, to Ortega. So I should get that right, yep. Anyway, stay hungry?
Stay hungry.
I like that, yeah. I'm always hungry. Food-wise. All right.
Craig has asked, and I'm not. What does LTS on your gear stand for? What does?
LTS.
I don't know. I don't. Is there LTS with lettering on your? It's not on this gear. Do you have LTS on any gear?
LTS? No.
Craig, what does that mean?
What does that mean? Yeah. LTS?
Craig Owsley, Iowa City, Iowa. Well, if he's watching, we'll ask.
Yeah, I don't know what that
have a
means.
follow up. All right, Ryan Spies. Just your name on this. Ryan
Okay.
Spies is in Sartell, Minnesota.
Minnesota, nice. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Dustin Robbins, Lake Charles, Louisiana. He'd like you to write to Dustin. You know Dustin, right?
I might know Dustin, yeah.
Right, spelled the same way.
Cool.
And he wants you to write hashtag AEW.
Nice.
And then just your
The
signature.
rest, yep. Cool. Thank you, Dustin.
Craig said, I thought that was an LTS on the back of your trunks. What is it? What's on the back of your trunks?
It just.
Are you saying on the back of these? That's not LTS.
It's Hirsch.
Yeah.
LTS?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
He wouldn't have known because he put that question in the thing. Maybe.
LTS.
What's on your gear now? What's on the back of your gear now?
It's always Hirsch.
Always Hirsch?
Or,
All right.
yeah. Always Hirsch.
All right. Jose Tinoco, Rochester, New York.
Jose, yeah.
Put to my legit fan, Jose.
To my legit fan.
To my
so that's
legit
great.
fan. See how he used legit there?
Yep,
to my
to-
legit fan.
I get it.
You got it?
Yeah. I'm glad you got it.
I'm slow, but I got it.
Yeah, me too. Legit fan.
Jose.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Craig, I think she's saying that even the ones that she wears in AEW say Hirsch on it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what LTS is.
All right.
Maybe I'll learn.
Let's see. We have Kai Schultz. This will be to Kai. K-A-I.
K-I.
K-A-I.
K-A-I. Yep, I had to say it to myself. Just a regular?
Legit Layla Hirsch. That's all we need.
Cool.
Kai comes to us from Media, Pennsylvania.
Wow, like close neighbors.
And how are we looking on the auction at the moment, guys?
We started out with Brian Firth at 100.
Okay.
Michael Brewer 150.
Mm-hmm.
Jaron Trombley at 160. Back to Michael Brewer for 175.
Okay.
Michael Connors at 200. Michael Brewer at 210. Michael Connors is now the high bidder at 220, but
But is everybody out yet?
no.
All right. Well, we'll give some time. I think there's a little bit,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
a little bit more meat on the bone,
Yeah.
as they say.
That's fine,
So, all right. Summer Robbins, La Puente, California.
yeah. Summer, I like that, summer.
La Puente, California. All right. So this one does not
I
want a
love hearing you,
personalization.
I love hearing
You
you
like
pronounce
that?
stuff, yeah, because I can't pronounce either, but it's good. What is
So,
it?
La Puente.
La Puente, okay, yeah, cool. I like that name,
But
summer.
no personalization. Just,
Okay, just got it.
Yeah. But Summer would like to know a very important question.
What's up, Summer?
Summer wants to know, what is your favorite Britney Spears song? And if you don't know one, that's a perfectly acceptable answer and very respectable. I'd respect that answer very much.
Would you respect that?
I
Yeah.
would.
Honestly, I like Britney, but like, I like Toxic. Like, that's like the only song I know.
All right.
So
I won't
are
even
we-
make you sing it. Sometimes we make.
No, don't
you
make.
know,
I don't even know the words. Toxic. That's all I know.
All right. Just your signature for Eric Garcia in Melbourne, Florida. Just
What's
your
up,
signature.
Eric? Whoop. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Eric.
John Naparella. John wants to say to John, John.
H. Okay.
That's my favorite sound, by the way. Did you hear that sound that it made?
Made something.
When it makes the sound again, I'll let you know.
Okay, why is it your
Because it
favorite?
means I got an order.
Oh,
Yeah, so,
okay, cool.
so I sleep
cool.
with this like next to my ear all the time. You know, just it's like white noise. No, I'm kidding. I can't. If I was sleeping next to it, I'd probably wake up and check it. So I
check, yeah.
keep it on a different level. But I like the noise.
You like the noise?
All right, this one's Matthew Wilson, Meriden, Connecticut.
Connecticut, nice. I love Connecticut.
Just right, legit Layla Hirsch.
You got it. Connecticut's a nice place.
Queen Marine, are you keeping track of the bids over there? Do we have any updates on the gear?
We're going back and forth. Let's see. Michael Brewer took us to 230. Michael Connors went to 250. Michael Brewer took it back to 260. He is the high bidder.
Michael Brewer at
Okay.
260 is the high bidder.
Cool.
And who is still in at this point?
Michael Connors.
All right, Michael Connors, I'm not going to cut it short. I'm going to give you every opportunity. But
Thank you, guys.
but
Thank
once
you.
we
Appreciate
get
it.
a number where we say that's it, right? Let's let us know, and we'll close it up. No big deal.
But thank you, guys.
All right, Johnny Barnett.
Johnny Barnett.
He bought two. Now, he just
Awesome.
wants legit Layla Hirsch,
You
no
got it.
personalization.
You got it. Thank you,
Except-
Johnny.
Except I think they pulled the wrong photo.
Which one do you need?
That's fine. We'll do that one. as
This
an
one's
extra.
right? Okay.
You know what it was? This one for Matthew Wilson. So the one you're signing now for Matthew Wilson.
Oh, so
Is
make it
that-
out to him?
No,
Okay.
that was it. I signed the wrong one for Matthew Wilson. So if Matthew's watching, I did it right. I just had the wrong one. So is this one? Make sure this one didn't have 3. Nope. they put an extra one up here. That's fine. They did put an extra one.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right, Johnny Barnett, back to you. There we go.
So
Just your signature.
Signature, okay.
See, Matt Wilson was watching. He was probably going to be like, that wasn't even the photo I picked.
He said thanks.
Yeah, but we fixed it. Yep. He probably didn't even complain. He was just like, oh,
Probably, yeah,
well.
whatever, yeah.
Oh, all right. They messed up. No
Same
big deal.
thing?
Yep, same thing.
He said he would pay for the extra if we want.
Matt, if you
Aw.
want it, we'll even add it to Matt if you want it. Whatever you want to do, Matt. We're here to serve you. Until you say something mean to me, and then we're done. So, all right. Let's see. We have Lynn Scone. All right. Lynn Scone wants it to be to Jerry and Lynn. To to Jerry and Lynn.
Marlton, New Jersey. Okay.
Marlton, New Jersey.
I don't think I've heard of that.
To Jerry, Jerry,
Okay.
and Lynn, Lynn.
And then, yep.
Lynn has asked a question that I have no context in, but I'm sure you're going to know the answer to this anyways.
I hope so.
So, who finally won the best of 7 series with Ari?
With Ari?
A-R-I. Ari. Do you know what that means?
To Ari.
Or did it get cut off and that's the first 3 letters we have? Lynn, are you watching? Ask that question again.
Blonde hair Ari. CZW.
Yo.
Oh, so that's the name,
I know who he's talking about.
Did
Who
you have
won?
a best of 7?
I don't know if we have best of 7, but I will give it to him. Probably Ari. He's very good. Yeah.
He's so good you remembered him.
Yes.
Yes.
He's going to be big one day.
Right.
He will be.
Okay. What are we doing on the bids? We got any more movement?
Right now, the high bidder is Michael Connors at 270. Still going back and forth.
270,
between Michael
okay.
Brewer and Michael Connors.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
We'll stay as long as you need.
Michael Brewer is up to 280.
All right.
Cool.
Michael Brewer at 280 is the current high bidder, and we're waiting for Michael Connors to make another bid. When either of you are done bidding, just let us know. Just say, hey, I'm out, and we'll wrap things up. We'll invoice the other one. David Skinner wants you.
Dinner.
He wants you to write in South Euclid, Ohio. Just wants you to write "Have a legit B-day," like a birthday.
Oh,
We probably didn't give him enough letters to do it.
that's fine.
So have a legit birthday.
So it's to
Dave.
David?
To Dave.
To Dave, got it.
We'll have a legit birthday, Dave.
Okay. Is it his birthday?
I'm assuming at some point it was his
Oh,
birthday.
well,
One of these last
Happy
300
birthday!
One of the last 365 days, I guarantee it was his birthday.
Short-term memory.
Have
I have a
a
okay.
legit birthday.
Have a.
You see how we worked in legit there?
Yes. I spelled it out. Did he spell it? Oh,
Dave.
B-Day? All right.
That's all right. We cut him off on 25 characters, so or else he probably would have.
Okay.
David just put, you are awesome.
Thank
You're
you,
too
Dave.
legit to be a quitter. You know, too legit to quit. You get it? He said, you are
You
awesome.
also okay.
We let them write inspirational messages to pass on to you. Only positive stuff.
I appreciate that. You are awesome. And too legit to quit?
Yeah, except
Okay.
I think that was his message to you. He didn't want you to write that. But you are awesome's okay.
You know what?
That's fine.
I'm saying that to you.
Yes.
That's what I was doing.
All
So
right.
you are awesome.
So you write legit there.
And I'm gonna
we're
write
wrapping up.
legit.
Yeah, there we go.
But thank you for the message. Thank you, Dave.
Who's the thing else on? There's something going on.
We just need someone to print out more orders. Josh.
Can you print out more orders?
I guess
No.
I'll try. Michael Connors is out. Michael Brewer's at 280.
Okay, so Michael Connors is at 280.
Michael
Brewer's at 280. Michael Connors is out. So Michael Brewer, I'm going to put you on a 30-second clock. I'm going to give this one more
right.
look for people that may have joined in late and said, what are we auctioning? What are they going back and forth on? We have the only thing you brought today to sell.
That's the only thing, yeah.
Legit Leyla Hirsch ring gear, currently at 280. And we're going to put this on a soft 30 seconds for anybody that just joined us. This is 280, so I know there were a couple people out there that were like, oh yeah, I'm going to bid. Haven't seen the names pop up, Dylan Anthony. And where are you, Dylan Anthony? Okay, there we go. So we got a few more seconds on that. We'll do another autograph or two, and then we'll close up shop on that one. All right, Nicholas Marshall just wants your signature on this.
Call myself again.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh.
God.
Look at what you did. Look at that.
It's because I'm crafty.
We need another one.
Oh,
Wait, we have no more? Just kidding.
No, we got more.
I think I'm setting a record here.
I, th-
I think I am.
I think this is her way of getting to sign any extras. She figures if she ruins them all, she'll have to sign the extras.
No.
All right, just your signature. Without smearing.
Without smearing, I got you. That's like the hardest thing to do. Like, that's tough. All right. There we go.
All right. Nicholas Marshall,
Thank you, Nicholas.
We got
Appreciate
it.
it.
We got it on round 2.
We got it, yeah. Ah, man.
All right. Mark Zara. How'd you say that? Dazara?
Dazara.
Yeah.
Dazara.
All right.
That's cool.
There we go.
What
He
is
wants
that?
it to be to
West
Mark.
Virginia?
M-A-R-K.
Oh, to Mark? Okay, you got it. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Are you a cook? Can you so like? I mean, I know you have a strict diet and stuff. Do you have to like make your own foods and?
I tried to. So actually, the funny thing is, I didn't know how to cook at all. Like, I didn't even know how to make eggs. I know it sounds bad. Until I went to Germany.
So mom took care of all the cooking for you.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
But after Germany, I learned how to cook, and now I just stick with chicken, steak, eggs. You know, simple stuff.
Simple stuff.
Yeah,
You're on that good lean protein diet.
I try to be. It's so hard though.
All right, Mark Dazara. There we go. All right, and are we done on the gear? We're done. So
Cool.
that was one more time.
Brewer at 280.
Michael Brewer, let us know.
Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate it.
When we send you an invoice right now, let us know exactly how you want this signed,
Yeah.
and then we'll take care of that for you as the last
Thank
item
you
tonight.
again.
We have any more items to do? Are we done?
I think that's it.
We done?
No, we have more. We have more signs.
We have more?
More oh, sorry. I thought you meant more auction items.
Okay.
He was like, okay.
It's our very first time this time.
We've
guys.
never done this before.
First time.
First time.
All right.
First time, long time.
This one's going to be to Ronnie, Ronnie. Ronnie,
Oh, got it.
R-O-N-N-I-E.
Got it.
and then any personalization you want to add.
You got it.
This was ordered by Tina Meeks in Crossville, Tennessee, but
Nice.
obviously a gift for Ronnie. Very important friend and
So cool how all
His
these people
life?
like from different states.
yeah.
Crazy. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Oh, crazy. I've actually never been to Tennessee.
No,
No, have you?
it's it neighbors North Carolina.
Oh
of
yeah, it
course.
is. See, I'm really bad with geography. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
I know you Tri-Cities people. Everything's Pennsylvania, New York. I know.
That is true. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ronnie.
I'm sure a lot of people have noticed it. Tell everybody about the tattoo.
So
What's that?
this was I don't know how you
put
do it.
Put it right there in the camera.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
So this was the day I was officially adopted. So it's actually like written in cursive. I mean in Russian. And so it was October 30th, 2004 is when I officially came to the United States.
What brought you to the United States? How did
We've
I mean,
been-
you were born in Russia?
Yeah, we lived in an orphanage for about 7.5 years. I have a twin sister, so we lived in an orphanage. And we were one of the few kids that got chosen to be adopted. We literally got chosen. Like my parents got like a few pictures of people, and then they decided to stick with us.
So I guess the rule was you and your sister can't be separated.
Thankfully, yeah, thankfully. So, yeah.
And sister's doing well?
She's doing well. She's in school, actually. Well, she just graduated.
Mm-hmm.
She's majoring in photography. So,
Does she think your wrestling stuff is nuts?
yes.
Yeah.
But she's very supportive.
Okay.
She's like, it's very cool, you know? Yeah.
Well, good. It's a great story.
It is, yeah.
Do
Crazy.
you ever have any like interest in finding out like your background?
I do. I go back and forth with it, you know? But I think eventually I do.
Is this the end of it? All right. So this is the end of the pile. All right. Billy Wilson. This will be
What's up, Billy?
put two Billy,
To Billy?
Billy,
Cool, cool.
with love.
With love, okay.
To Billy, with love always. It's a casual love. It's not a serious love. It's a
No, I got you.
With love always.
Always.
Yeah.
I got you.
He's not asking for any commitments of any type.
Oh, okay,
All right,
okay.
So it's okay. In a town I've never heard of before, Wixom,
I've never, Miami?
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
Mhm.
Michigan.
Wixom, Michigan.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right.
It's
Is
what?
it?
Yeah, Smash is considered.
Did I say Wixom right? Is that right?
Wixom, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Good job, good job.
Billy, thank you very much.
Thank
it's
you,
a
Billy.
new town for me.
A lot of new towns for me.
Dennis Michael, Madison, Virginia. This is one of my favorite inscriptions. He puts this. Could you put two Huggy Bear? Two Huggy Bear.
Two Huggy. Oh, okay.
That's it,
No
yeah.
problem. No problem.
Two Huggy Bear. Hugggy.
And then bear.
Two Huggy Bear.
Okay. Cool.
And then put 100% legit.
I like that. Yep. And then just the rest.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you, Huggy Bear. Is that-
Dennis Michael.
Dennis Michael. Thank you, Dennis.
I don't know
Well,
who.
I don't know,
know
what,
if everybody calls him Huggy Bear, but that,
maybe that's okay.
but that's not the only Huggy Bear I know.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. All right.
all right. Thank you, Huggy Bear.
Yeah. Thank you,
All right, Marshall Sherman. I want you to write.
Marshall.
Just put legit Leyla Hirsch.
All right.
Marshall comes to us from Brooklyn, New York.
Ah, nice,
Maybe.
nice.
Maybe same place as a person that you maybe Team Taz, Brooklyn, New York.
Maybe.
You want to give us any tips? Any secrets?
Nope.
Not joining. All right. This just sign your.
Yes.
Just sign your
Kimberly
name?
Thompson. No, Kimberly.
Just
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
what?
want any personalization, right?
I know. I'm
Does
just
Sleaze
reading
and Kim
names.
want any personalization? No, because they wrote. Okay.
No, I'm just reading the names.
We know Kimberly. We know Kim and Sleaze, friends of Highspots.
Mm-hmm.
Sleaze actually just delivered some canvases for me.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that?
Thank you, Kim.
Well, thank you, Sleaze, for the canvas deliveries.
Yeah.
But thank you, Kim, for the order.
Yeah.
All right. Martin Craigs. This is spelled the English, the proper way. It's Martyn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And message of your choice. Anything you want to
Cool.
add. It's to Martin, Martyn.
All right. Is it an E? No E. Okay.
Yep. And
And
then
then-
just legit Leyla Hirsch. Anything you want to write. Martin Craigs. Martin Craig is still awake. He just wrote.
Still awake?
He's still awake. Over there. It's
Where's? Oh, United
it's
Kingdom.
It's 1 a.m. over there, and he's still watching this being
Well,
signed right now.
thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. I hope it was worth it. Let me see. You ever been to UK?
I have,
You have?
Mhm.
You know what scares me?
What?
The driving.
because it's the left
Because
side.
it's left side. First time I went there,
Yeah.
scared them.
I have never actually driven on the left side of the road.
Oh, please don't.
That's
say.
no, that's not true. I did once drive on the
You
left side of
did?
the road. Yeah,
Well, it's
in,
scary.
in Mexico.
In
yeah.
Mexico, wow,
Not,
yeah,
not anymore.
scary.
All right, Kevin Stong. To Kevin.
Sounds like Sting.
Yes,
Kevin.
Sting. Did you take your picture with Sting yet?
I didn't.
No.
No.
You're not one of those people who get the. Did
I
you
will.
Did you take your Big Show picture yet?
I'm going to.
Okay,
I
saw,
will.
I
I
saw
will.
Marco's big.
I
Show
know.
picture.
I know. Yeah.
All right, to Kevin.
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 Yep.
Your name.
Just okay.
And then anything you want to add.
Got it.
Kevin is from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania.
PA's like so big.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big, yeah. Okay.
All right, thank you, Kevin Strong.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, we have Jonathan McCauley. Just your signature.
Jonathan.
Jonathan's from Evans, Georgia. We'll be headed over to Georgia here soon next week.
Georgia.
We have 3 shows next week, all coming from Georgia. Very excited about that. Thank you, Jonathan. Brian Firth. All right, so we're changing this up. Not what's on here.
Take off the legit. He
Take-
just wants legit.
Okay.
Just
so,
legit?
so
Okay.
just-
Legit.
No
so-
problem.
So legit Leyla Hirsch, AEW 2021.
Got it. It's this. I'm telling you, it's not me. It's this.
It's not you. It's not your left hand.
It's not my left
All
hand.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian comes to us from Saskatoon, Canada.
Canada, wow.
Yep. Not the traditional Ontario where 90% of our Canadian customers come in. It's Saskatoon.
Is
Thank you.
Canada an hour ahead of us or behind?
Does
Usually.
Canada use one time zone, or do they use?
They're
so
split.
do
They're
they use
split?
2 time zones? They don't
Four.
use 3.
It's 4.
They use 4.
4 time zones?
Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern.
Oh, same as we do. I thought they used
They
like.
go all the way up.
Okay, I didn't know they.
I don't know either.
I learned something every
but
day.
we exactly.
All right, so just your signature on this one. This one's going to be signed for our
Got
good
it.
buddy Chris Platt
What's up,
over in the
Chris?
UK.
That's cool. A lot of UK people.
A lot of them. It's like maybe we got to start these shows during the middle of the day so we can.
Yeah, I know,
into
right?
their prime
I
time.
know, right? Thank you,
There's Chris Platt.
Chris Platt.
And then, are we finishing up now? Is this it? We got it. Michael Brewer, Greensboro, North Carolina, wants you to write ring worn, and then Leyla Hirsch. What color do you think we should do on this one? This one's going to look good on this. What do you think? Black or
Black,
blue?
probably. Or,
All right.
Yeah, probably black.
Not the blue? Okay, never the blue. All right. So
All right.
let's.
So let me see.
I think on the inside, right? Let's do it on the inside.
And inside.
I think so. Let's start with the top.
Okay.
And I may need you to pull one side, and I'll pull one
You
side.
got it.
And what we've learned on this is you got to actually use a light hand on this one.
Okay, I'll try. And then.
yeah.
Oh, just a signature.
Signature and say ring worn.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep. You got to go lighter on the fabric, or else it.
They have 6 time zones.
It's gonna go.
Jesus.
Oh, is that news? 6 time zones in
Yeah,
Canada.
we have it up on the screen for you so we can,
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
Newfoundland is a time zone, and what's the other one?
whatever the gray is.
What's the gray? What's above?
Is that with the A or O? Warren.
Ring worn. ORN.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. We
Someone
have.
from Canada help
Yeah.
us.
Someone online teach us about
Someone from
Canadian time
Canada
zones.
help.
What's NB?
Canada from.
Canada.
That's
All
the
right,
name
and
of
this
the
one's
country.
line, so we'll switch.
Oh,
We'll
hold on.
switch
We
this
have,
to gold.
oh, he had
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What was it?
Daylight. There was a
Same thing.
Newfoundland time zone, and then there's an
Newfoundland.
Atlantic time zone.
No, but what was the NB?
Ah.
Manitoba.
Is that right?
Yep.
And then he is.
Here we go.
Same thing.
Oh, that's
Leyla
hard.
Hirsch, ring worn. It's okay. Just always tell people that's in Russia.
It's,
They'll
that's what
never
I'm
que-
doing, man.
They'll never question you.
And then.
New Brunswick is NB,
Ah.
and that's at Atlantic.
I like Joe. I'm from Canada, and I just
You
learned
wanna
we only
legit
have
up
4
top?
time zones.
Oh yeah, I
Six
think
time
I
zones.
did I do that now? I think I
I
forgot
know.
to.
Let's see.
I mean, you have 4 majority of them. Everyone else.
I think I forgot
Yeah,
to.
screw those other 2.
Well, we'll add legit to this one too. There we go.
Put it right on there. Here we go.
Maryland's like, we're not going to play that. Or Maine's like, we're not going to play that. We're just going to be in the Eastern. America.
There we go. Michael Brewer, thank you so
thank you
much.
so much, Michael.
I know you're
Please-
watching this. Make sure you're happy with it.
Yeah, please
As we
let us
close
know.
up shop, and as like once again, thank you so much, Layla, for joining us on one
thank
of
you
your
for
off
having-
days.
Thank you for
You
having
got a
me
busy
here.
schedule now.
Yeah.
National
Pretty busy.
TV star, 3 programs, Elevation, Dynamite, Dark.
Dark.
I mean, there's just no telling where you're going to pop up.
Yeah. So just keep watching.
But I know you're going to stay humble. But
Absolutely.
tell us as we're wrapping up here. You know, what are your goals here for maybe like the next 6 months, year, as you're a newcomer to AEW? I know you're the new kid on the block there, so you don't want to make too many waves. But in some ways, you do want to make some
I do.
waves.
Yeah, I'm shooting big. My goal is the AEW Women's Championship. Just go. You know what I mean? Even though I am new, still like I'm here for a reason. You know, at this time, so my goals are big. So AEW Women's Championship.
There you go.
And you know what the cool thing is?
What's that?
I've actually still never won a championship anywhere. So it would be pretty
Deej, that's
sweet.
on you, Deej.
That's so it'd be pretty sweet to say like my first championship is the AEW Women's Championship.
Yeah, and you've got a great story. I mean, I'm
Pretty
sure at
awesome.
some point, you know, AEW will tell the full story of Leyla Hirsch, and,
Yeah.
and you know, it's really excited here at Highspots to see one of our own, one of the good people.
Yeah, it's awesome being
make it
here.
in wrestling. So,
Yeah.
thank you once again, and I want to remind everybody that on Thursday we're back with QT Marshall,
QT.
also a friend of Highspots. Guy that you got to know a lot about. Maybe you haven't seen a lot of his matches, or you'd be like, oh yeah, he's not not my favorite, but I think once you see QT and you get to know QT, as only Jake will bring out his personality, QT is a very essential part of how AEW functions, and I know that a lot of people talk about what a great agent he is.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about having QT on.
Did you get to watch his match with Marco Stunt?
I got to see the gifs of it, so like I saw the big backbreaker.
So good.
And,
That's why I love Marco Stunt. Like, people that, say stuff about him, like, just back off, because I love watching Marco. Because he's, like, you could be so creative with him. But his match with QT was awesome.
That's what I heard.
It was awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good for both of them.
Yeah, really good. So.
All right, well, we're wrapping up here, guys. Thank you very much
Thank you
for
so
joining
much,
us.
guys.
Thanks to everybody who made a purchase, and we'll see you back on Thursday.